Confidence comes from reps, not praise. Let's talk about confidence. Real confidence. Not fake confidence where you just tell yourself you're great. Not confidence from other people telling you how good you are, but genuine, deep confidence that holds up when things get hard. Here's something important. Confidence is not something you're born with. It's not something someone can give you. It's something you build through experience. And you build it through repetition, through doing difficult things, through proving to yourself that you're capable. A lot of young athletes think confidence comes from praise. They think if their parents say they're talented, or their coach compliments them, or they win a game, that's what creates confidence. And sure, those things feel good, but they don't create lasting confidence. Why? Because confidence built on praise or results is fragile. It depends on external things you can't always control. What happens when you have a bad game? When you make a mistake? When someone criticizes you? That confidence crumbles immediately because it was never built on solid ground. Real confidence is internal. It's built on evidence you create yourself through your own actions and experiences. Example: you're working on your free throws. You practice them every day. At first, you're making maybe 5 out of 10, but you keep practicing. You focus on form, make adjustments, put in the reps. A month later, you're making 7 out of 10. 2 months later, 8 out of 10. Now you step up to the free throw line in a game. Do you feel confident? Yes. Not because someone told you you're a good free throw shooter, but because you have evidence. You've made thousands of free throws in practice. You know you can do this because you've done it over and over. That's real confidence. Built on experience, on repetition, on proof you created yourself. This is true for everything in sports. Want to feel confident dribbling with your left hand? Dribble with your left hand hundreds of times. Want to feel confident in one-on-one situations? Be in those situations repeatedly. Want to feel confident performing under pressure? Practice performing under pressure. You can't skip the reps and just try to feel confident. It doesn't work that way. Now apply this concept to your sport. Here's another important thing. Confidence is specific. You might be confident in one aspect of your game and not confident in another. That's normal. That's information about what you need to work on. If you're confident shooting from the right side but not the left, that tells you where to focus practice. Confidence isn't this general thing you either have or don't have. It's built piece by piece, skill by skill, experience by experience. So how do you build it? First, put in the reps. There's no substitute. You have to do the thing you want to feel confident about over and over until it becomes familiar and reliable. Your brain needs evidence. Second, do hard things. Confidence comes from challenging yourself and discovering you can handle it. If you only do easy things, you never build real confidence because you never prove you can overcome difficulty. This is why making mistakes and struggling in practice is actually good for confidence. When you struggle with something, work through it, and eventually master it, you learn, I can figure things out. I can handle challenges. That's powerful. Third, notice your progress. Most athletes don't give themselves credit for improvement. They're focused on what they can't do yet, instead of recognizing what they can do now that they couldn't do before. Start tracking progress. It doesn't have to be formal, just notice. 3 months ago I couldn't do this move, now I can. That's evidence of capability. That builds confidence. Fourth, remember confidence comes from preparation, not luck. When you step into competition, your confidence should be based on the work you've put in. I've practiced this. I've prepared for this moment. I'm ready. That's confidence rooted in reality. Tune in for part 2, where we'll cover what doesn't build real confidence and how to handle setbacks while maintaining confidence.
That's where we'll pause for today, but we're not done yet. Part 2 is where we take what you just learned and turn it into action. Building resilience isn't about understanding concepts. It's about doing the reps. And you've just done the first rep. Keep that momentum going. Tune in for part 2. And if you're finding value in this work, subscribe to The Quiet Edge. Share it with someone else who's navigating these same challenges. The inner game is built one decision at a time. You're building yours right now. Train the mind, trust the process. Win from within. Part 2 is next.